Oh, perfect. We are live. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sammy June. Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
everybody.
Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Sammy June. And thank you to people who are watching us now, or perhaps they will watch this recorded later. Tonight, Samana and I would like to discuss similarities and differences, mainly differences between online business and offline business in general, but also we will talk about our own online business, which is quite unique in its own. So, Samana, I think before we start, just quickly, would you just introduce yourself for people who, in my page who
Yes,
may
super.
not know you?
Yes, I am Samane. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our, chat, actually friendly chat about online and offline business and their differences. I am Samone. Everybody, my friends call me Sammy, actually, and I am talking to you from Ontario, Canada. And I'm working in my own online business and became friends with, Rojan through that. And yeah, I'm very pleased with it. And now we want to tell you why.
Thank you. And I'm Rajan from London, and I've been doing this business for 6 months now. So fairly new, still learning, but loving it. So here we go. Samaj, so what like obviously there are many differences between offline and online. First of all, what do we mean by offline business? Can you tell a little bit about what is offline?
Offline business, right? Physically go and have a store or some places that you have to go in person and do it. But online, you don't need that. You need your phone, Wi-Fi, laptop, something like that. And you don't need to go physically be presented somewhere to be able to do your job or to
Brilliant,
take care of your
great.
business.
So what is the main what are the main differences? Let's discuss the main differences between the two.
Yeah, something that to me was very important, it was the flexibility that online business have. I mean, you don't have to, if you have an offline business, I'm sorry, so you have to wake up early in the morning and get ready, get dressed, and go and be in certain time on your store, on your business, and take care of it. And it doesn't have the flexibility. But with the online business, you can even, of course, you need to be professional. But even if
Mm-hmm.
you're sick, even if you need to be on your PJ, for example, or something like that. You don't need to put a makeup on, and you don't need to get on any transportation method that you
Yeah,
have your bike, your car, or whatever. So the flexibility that can be done anywhere, that's very important to me. For example, the
absolutely.
people that are in my page, they saw me posting the other night. My daughter wanted me to go with her to the banquet. How beautiful! I didn't know anyone, but she wanted me to go, so I had to go. So of course she's having fun and dancing with her friends and everything, and I ate on board. Oh my god, I even didn't know understand their language. So what I did, I was working on my business, believe it or not. Everybody were dancing and I was working on my business, and that's
Absolutely.
brilliant.
That's really, yeah.
Yeah.
So there is no time limitation, and you don't have to have a specific shop or a place to really work, as you said beautifully. And I guess that really nicely touched on the fact that when you don't have a shop and you're running your business online, there is no cost as such. What I mean by cost is the maintenance, for example. To start any business, depending on the nature of the offline business, the minimum in the UK is £25,000 for a cafe, let's say, if you want to open a coffee shop. That's the minimum, really. So there is, we don't deal with that in online business because there is no inventory, there is no shipment, there is no rent or rate. You don't, the investment, the startup money that you put in online business is a lot less. So that's another beauty of having an online business. Um, What about customer? In terms of customer, what's the difference between customers you get online, customers you get
Yeah,
offline?
yeah, for sure. When you have a store or shop or whatever you call it, mostly your customers are local. Of course, you do some advertisement, which really that one costs lots of money too. If you see in I don't know, here in Canada, even the buses are, driving and you can see, or even on on TV, people do the advertisement. But when you compare it with online, there are different platforms that easily is under your finger, and you can, especially with our online business, they teach you how to create and how to do the advertisement on
Mm-hmm.
your own with the way that you like it. You don't need to pay someone else to make that advertisement. And Rajan, did you know we have people even here in this business that they still their first job was the real estate agent, and they said,
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh my God, you know how much we're saving now? Because before we were paying thousands of dollars to people to come and do the advertisement for us. But now
Absolutely.
they're doing this business, and in the meantime, they learned how to do their own advertisement, and they're saving lots of money over that. So
Yeah.
the market is global when you have online, and so it's much bigger. So you get
Yeah.
more customers.
Absolutely. And also, as you said, like I have people who have joined me from US. I live in I live in UK, but I've got people who've joined me from Australia and USA, and I'm sure in your team as well, Salman and John, you have people who have joined you from different parts of the world. So it's really beautiful. Not only you can expand your customers and the people you work with, but also you make good friends
That's true. That is
from
so
all over the
funny.
world.
That's funny. And some people I just know their names or saw their name and then say, "Can you come and talk about your journey?" And they come and talk, and we become friends. I have friends now in the UK.
Yeah,
Two people I know in UK. I have in Paris and everything. In Canada and US a lot, but even in Europe, in Australia, so it's beautiful, and we all
absolutely.
help each other. So the customer support, when it's offline, yes, when you have a store, you are connected with some companies that do your maintenance, right? But
Hmm.
most of them are offline too. And when the store is done, you need to wait. But for us, it's everything online. If we need a maintenance, something happens. If we have a, way to communicate that has a name. When we go, we have put our questions in there. If somebody's here, it's at night. In Australia, it's in the morning, so somebody will answer you,
Yeah.
and that's amazing.
And I just want to correct myself, so there's no confusion. When I said earlier, there is no inventory in online business. I was referring to our own online business. What we do, we don't deal with any inventory. We don't need to stock any items or products in our household because all of that is done by the company that we have their franchise, and all the aftercare is also done by them. So that's another beauty of it. I myself am a terrible business salesperson.
That's
Sorry,
person.
I
Yeah,
would
me
not
too.
be able to sell. So like if I had to sell anything directly, I would be really rubbish at it. So it's really great. And the other thing, like if you have a shop or you have an offline place, we had a friend who was a business person, but not a very good one. He decided to start selling Botox. So he went to I don't know where, and he got loads of Botox. And guess what happened? Lots of his stock got expired, and he lost a lot of money. We don't need to do that in our online business. There is no expiry. That we don't need to worry about meeting certain number of sales every month.
At
So
all.
that's I think another good thing about what we do.
And Rosanna,
Um,
one thing to me, it was very important is that online business. pretty much is unaffected with unforeseen external stuff effects. For example, we all been through COVID, right? Lots of businesses, they had to close down, but online businesses, they were going and even growing even more. So if something globally happens, if something environmental happens, something like that, it's going to affect online businesses much less compared with the offline businesses.
You said that. I'm so glad that you actually mentioned that. In London, like around us, we've seen so many shops who've closed down post-COVID. And the reason is quite obvious. Like more and more people are now doing their shopping online. Now, like COVID was horrible, I always say, but one of the good things about it is that it introduced a lot of people to online business.
Yes.
So that, as you said, we're not impacted by that. We're not impacted by any external circumstances. God forbid another pandemic happens in 100 years. We are safe. We can still run our business.
It happened in Toronto too, Rajan. I remember for a long time, because of COVID, nobody used to go to restaurant and everything. And my husband and I, we had an Italian restaurant that's our favorite. So after COVID, we make a reservation, we go there. As soon as I walk in, the smell was different. So because the original one, they got bankrupt. So the food was not the same. It was new. We were so disappointed, and we felt so bad because that little, local restaurant, it was our favorite, and it's gone. Just like that.
Like a lot of small businesses went bankrupt. Like it was inevitable. They just couldn't cope, and it was sad. But we don't need to worry about that. So
exactly.
Our online business. So Sam, I think we said the main differences, and for people who want to join us, how can they join us? What are the steps?
The step is actually under this banner. You can go put your name and email address in the comment. Each of us is going to put our website underneath in comment section, so you can see that. So you can DM us with your information, or you can simply go to our website, and with the click of button, you get the free webinar that comes and explains to you very well. It's live twice a week, but you have a chance to watch the replay, because the timing, no matter from anywhere of the world you are, you have a chance to watch it on your convenient time. And then after that, when you see everything, you can be a part of our 30 days free trial. No, it's not free trial, sorry. 30 days a trial that you can be a part of. It has a one-time payment that is completely refundable. And with that one-time payment, you can come and be a part of this thing and see in details and do your studies. I did. I studied pretty fast, but you guys come and see exactly what is happening, and you have a month to decide if it's for you, because it might not be for you. Hopefully it is. Then you can say, okay, that was not for me, and you get your money back right away like this, and you're gone. And if you like it, then you go to the third step.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So please do check it out if you want to have the freedom of working anywhere, anytime, and be your own boss. There's no one to tell you what to do. You run the show, and we have all the training. So there's nothing to be worried about. People from the age of 18 to 80 we have in our teams. From all professions and all industries. So come and check it out.
Yes, and you don't need to be a tech savvy.
Absolutely.
All the trainings are video based, and they're brilliant and up to date. Trust me, they're up to date. So you will learn a lot.
The only places you can't do this business from, unfortunately, are Iran, Afghanistan, Syria, countries which are impacted by the sanctions. So
exactly.
Maybe one day. Yeah. Thank you so much, Samanaju. It was lovely to chat to you. Thank you for to those who watching us. We hope to see you soon again.
Yeah. So if you have any question, if you want us to talk about something specific, please text us and message us, and we work on it, and we might come back. You never know.
Absolutely.
Have a good day or night wherever you are. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.